So the second type of problem we're going to do is depreciation. An example of depreciation is like when you are buying a car, and as soon as you drive a brand new car off the lot, its value depreciates. So over time you can determine how much your car will depreciate over, let's say, 5 years, 10 years, or even just 1 year. So how you do that is the problem will give you an amount. So in this case, $20,000. And it'll give you a rate at which this thing decreases. So let's say a car decreases at 8% each year. And your formula is going to be y equals a1 plus rt. So the a is just going to be the initial value, just like in the first problem. The 1 will always be a 1 no matter what. And then the r, once again, you're going to have to put into decimal form. So you'll move the decimal place over 2. So it'll be minus 0.18. So in this case it's going to be minus because it's depreciating, as opposed to appreciating, which would be increasing in value. And then you're going to put to the power of t, and so right now it's going to ask you for 1 year, so just to the power of 1. So you plug that into your calculator. To the power of 1. That will give you 16400. So 16,400 will be your answer. So after 1 year, your car's value will be $16,400 as opposed to $20,000 at a depreciation rate of 18%. So the next thing you can do is figure out how much it'll depreciate in 5 years. So the initial formula is going to be the exact same. However, this number will change to 5. Okay. So now your car will be at $7,414 after 5 years. Another way you can do this problem is to change your rate. So as opposed to it being 18%, you can change it to, let's say, 28% per year. And you're going to use the same formula again, but instead of the time changing, your rate will change. And the reason we use this formula is because this formula is used for annual interest. So it's something that's happening annual or per year. So again, your A is going to be 20,000. The 1 will remain the same, and the R is going to change this time. So 28, move it over 2 decimal spots, and it's going to be again 8 minus 0.28 to the power of 1, and we'll plug it into our calculator again. And that'll get you 14,400. Now that tells you that at a greater rate of depreciation, meaning 28,000 or 28%, it'll get you 14,000, whereas opposed to at a depreciation rate of 18%, it gave you 16,000. So your car will depreciate faster in value. So the next thing you can do is use the exact same rate, but instead change your time. So we'll do again 5 years. And then it'll get you. So your car will now be valued at $3,869.84.